Hello everyone, Harrison Kratz here from Engage TV with another daily edition of Engage TV blog. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I think maybe the Daily Engage we might call like this section. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's 8:40 on Tuesday morning, April 19th, and yeah, so I'm going to be talking a lot about yesterday was my first time doing just like, the this part of Engage TV. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be talking a lot about like my personal experiences and how I can apply them to PR and communications and social media. And I've actually always like, whether it's like through my weekend job or just walking around, I always see instances of them like, wow, there's a concept that can be applied to social media, and I think it's pretty cool because I think that a lot of us at this point, there's a lot of thought leaders, there's a lot of people, they're saying around the same thing, and um, and I think we may be facing content overload sometimes, with just people, kind of thinking the same thing, and it doesn't really differentiate sometimes. But what I like is that if we draw from our personal experiences, then we can put our own spin on it, and then you get a lot of different flavors into the mix, and then that's when you come up with the real answers. So what I thought was really cool last night, what I wanted to share with you was I was on coming home from New York last night, and on the subway there was this homeless man, walking around, and comes up to me and my girlfriend, and don't worry, this is a good story. He comes up to me and my girlfriend, and he goes like, "Hey man, I need to talk to you because if he's like, if you have a girl that beautiful, then you must have money, and like, and this and that, and like and then I was like, you know what? Yeah, I have some change, and so I gave him some change. If he had just sat there, I would never give him some change. But he was funny. He complimented me kind of, right. But yeah, so it was funny. But then he walks down and starts talking to this other guy like the pink shirt. He's like, "Yo, man, you must be really comfortable if you have a pink shirt on," and then he got money from him, and you just saw, and this other guy is like, "Hey man, I know you're gonna give me some chips or something like that. Get some chips," and it's like he got he for somebody that is a begging, he really cleaned up well. I have to say on that subway, um, and here's why. It's because he engaged the person that he wanted something from. That's what it's all about. He didn't walk around just with a sign or just like with some half filled story, or wasn't just walking around asking for us to help him. He actually came up and engaged us, then asked us, and isn't that what it's all about? I think like that's just proof, that what we all think about social media, it goes so far beyond the tools. It's all about engaging, and I'm glad that my show is called Engage TV, so it kind of applies. But but no, because it's all about engaging. You can engage just as much on Twitter as you can on on the subway. I mean, if you really want something, you can't just walk around with a sign, posted on you, or you can't walk around with um, you can't just walk around thinking that people are just going to give you things, and that's what a lot of companies have done for so long, and some companies still do it. They just post messages of like, come buy our stuff, and it doesn't work. And obviously I'm far from the first person to talk about we need to engage. I mean, come on, seriously. Like, the reason why I can think of stuff like this is because of the people that I followed in the past. um, so yes, but it was so cool to see it, and then like immediately I thought it was like he's gotten what he wants because he was funny, he was as personable as he could be, and he engaged who he needed something from. So we didn't have nearly a problem with helping that specific person out. I always I don't give money to every homeless person, but if they really, if I feel a connection with them, then I'm more likely to give, and that's what it's all about. If you feel a connection with a company, with a person, with a brand, you're more likely, you're more willing to hear their cause and to help their business, because that's what everything is. It's business. I mean, when it comes down to it, a company doesn't engage with you just because they want to engage with you. They engage with you because they know that it's smart, smart business. I mean, that's the whole basis of it. So I just thought it was really cool on how, we can apply the same tactics that we've been talking about with social media and with new communications to even something as simple as, asking for money on a subway. And so I think that was really something to think about, that it goes so far beyond what we use every day on Twitter, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. It goes so far beyond that, and we always have to remember that, because the tools will change, but we have to keep that mentality of always engaging, always communicating, because that's where our true strength lies, in new communications. All right, so that's my little thoughts for Tuesday, April 19th. I'll come back with another, probably be posting an interview tomorrow from one of our Australia episodes, and really excited to post that. And for now, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you guys on Twitter. Take care.